But anyway, so I'm inspired today by Zendaya. Zendaya as a celebrity on, you know, just fashion magazines and celebrity stuff. And then Zendaya on the show Euphoria. Like, this makeup. This sweater I got for $11.23 on Nordstrom Rack on the app. Blouse $10 at La Pulga, skirt $15 at La Pulga, boots brand new $10 at La Pulga. Very low heel, very comfortable. I like to raise the skirt because it's not really a mini and I want to use a belt. It's got this weird detail, so I hide it with the blouse. If you want to go with a comfortable shoe, there's two options. I have $45 pair of Nikes, like all like rubber pretty much top to bottom for $45. For $169 at Nordstrom's online, I purchased the Doc Marten Leona. For $20 at Ross a couple years ago, a Calvin Klein. Now, if you want to go with like a brown croc belt, which I have, and that color scheme I have, that is the Rockport Lynx Lynix boot. It comes in the color cognac. I purchased it on DSW for $99, but I've seen it at Macy's for $169, so it varies. They have another boot very similar to it. Can't recall the name, but it's in another video I have. And under this blouse, I have an alternative color. This magenta is too bright. I'm doing these weird poses because I just joined Instagram and I have to learn what a hashtag is. And on my very first day, I was already blocked for 2 more days because I put up 9 posts. Each all had almost 10 photos each. So I don't know the rules. I'm learning as I go. This is a blouse I got for $10, brand new at La Pulga. La Pulga's for flea market, just street. Very sexy, very demure, but at the same time, va-va-voom. I realized I had to do all this weird posing because I try to find some images off my videos, and all of them I'm making like weird faces. I'm gonna learn how to make like a cover photo where I'm not going weird. And I have one more hair thing to share. Oh, my lips, I'm wearing ColourPop. That's COLOUR Pop. I think they sell it at like Ulta as well as their website. And you can get it through Amazon if any of those colors that you prefer you can't find. This one's called Botanical. And I mix that with an orange mixer in the middle. I use Kat Von D for the oranges. They have two. One's called Malice, this. A little less saturated, more vibrant. And their other orange, it's called a Go-Go, and it's more saturated but less vibrant of an orange, a little bit flat. Sometimes you want flat. A lot of cars going by. Currently I'm using this hairbrush from Ulta. You can get it at Sally's too, called the wet brush. You can use it wet, dry, but it detangles so gently, and it even claims to have these percentages of like 50% less breakage, something less damage. And honestly, it's like the best brush. And I had purchased one for my son, and then my husband started using it. My son wanted to play with it, and then I got one for Valentine's, and I purchased like 10 because I'm going to give them away during Teacher Appreciation Week for my teachers, for my children's teachers. I wanted to talk about something important to me, something that I realized. I was really late in the game, and I just started watching the Joe Rogan Experience, a show on YouTube, the channel, and I was watching the Elon Musk interview, and I watched like 2-3 minutes in, and I got distracted a while back, and I never really got back to it. And recently I watched it, and I watched about like 5 minutes in, and something thought-provoking enough that I just stopped watching it pretty much and tuned it out, and I was taking a shower. But what it was that I was watching an interview of someone I wanted to like have more insight into, because I hadn't really learned a lot about Elon Musk or Tesla. And in the first 5 minutes, I realized this person is very productive, very popular, and very powerful in the world we live. And I said, how is it that this person and Joe Rogan are like having this like conversation before they have like a freaking joint pretty much in California where it's legal, and before they're having this discussion of like fear or concern of consequences, as if they were like 12 in the back of their parents' like garage or something, or in an alley. And I'm just like, you know what? This guy, as powerful and popular and productive as he is, he doesn't have like the personal freedom of like freedom of expression, freedom of choice in certain things, and freedom from judgment. Like, I'm sure he has a lot of, wonderful things, but it's just like, it's like I'm working towards having more of that. And I thought to myself, if I was more productive, I was more popular on YouTube and Instagram with my, fashion and makeup and stuff, if I was just more powerful, like financially, that I would have more freedom of choice, freedom of expression, and freedom from judgment. And that may not necessarily be the case. The idea is like still new, and I'm simmering on it, but it's just like, how can someone like teenage aspiring rappers like lay out like marijuana all over their coffee table, and like dollar bills, unaccounted for dollar bills, and glorifying whatever they're into. Freedom of expression, artistic in every way, no judgment there. And it's like, how can that person have, be so free from judgment, or don't care, or like have so many abilities to express themselves in like the the most controversial ways, and somebody like Elon Musk is having this 12-year-old conversation with Joe Rogan, like they were smoking weed in their parents' garage, you know, like thinking of what may happen, what's probably gonna happen. And it's just like, maybe I need to reevaluate my dreams. And when I'm like, and I think about like my biggest dreams, my biggest aspirations, and if I'm like really, really honest with myself, like what I want for myself, what I want for myself, like here. And it seems lofty and it seems so grand, but it's like, I think to myself, like, if I was worked on that, and that was like in the process of happening, like at a very slow rate even, what if like there was something bigger dreams beyond that even? It's just like bigger than my biggest dream, and it's just like, it makes me want to like look forward to getting up in the morning tomorrow. It's just like, so my dream, if I were to be totally honest, it would be to like know myself and love myself and everybody and everything around me, to the point where I was like as woke as I could be every day and strive to be more woke, or if I walk or step backwards, acknowledge it and face it and keep stepping forwards, like hoping in the positive instead of stagnant or in the negative. And then I think about like, I want to like love myself and heal myself beyond just being a mom and a wife, like, and a daughter and a sister, like in this lifetime, in this dimension, and any other dimension there is across the cosmos. And I want to like go through time and space and life, not just enjoying the ride on the roller coaster, but being one of those ushers at Disneyland who help you and help people be more comfortable and have a joyful experience, like in small ways, like little ushering ways, you know, every day. And it sounds crazy, but if I was totally being honest with myself, I guess that would be the dream, because it's like, what's more powerful than love? I mean, like Bitcoin can't travel through time and space to your loved ones, but love can. You could send it. You could feel it when they send it back. It's like the fastest Wi-Fi speed, you know, and it lives through time and lingers, and you can't really like see it, but you could feel it. And I guess like you have to have earthly aspirations, and I struggle with that, and I struggle to like worship it, and like in many ways I do. I'm vain as hell, and I'm a consumer, and it's like, but for me that's like an expression of like how I feel on the inside, and bringing it to the outside and aligning how I feel, and that makes me feel more powerful. That's how I justify it. But anyway, thanks for watching. For more inspiration, or I'm gonna do a full-on makeup tutorial soon, a couple and hair. I just gotta learn editing. I gotta learn what a hashtag was. My niece tried to explain it to me one time, but I tuned her out. That's how I know I'm getting old. Anyway, thank you. Watch another video, please.